did my own self-care. It's like, how can I take care of her? How can I take care of my kids and everybody else if I myself am not physically fit, or if I'm irritated a lot, if I don't have the confidence, the energy. You know, at the end of the day, before FPVC, I was like, okay, you know, I have comfort food just so that I could sustain my energy. And to me, that was like, I felt sluggish. I didn't feel too good. So it helped really change my life a lot.
Welcome to Beyond the Scale, the show where everyday heroes share their stories on how they turn their lives around for the healthier. I'm Coach Brittany, and today I'm really excited because I have a special guest, Lyn Prado from Chula Vista Fit Body Bootcamp. Welcome.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
I'm super excited to have you here because you are one of the top 10 finalists in our recent New Year, New You challenge.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here.
No, you have no idea. Like, I'm like fangirling over you. I'm excited for you. But before we get into your whole journey, everything that you experienced, the results that you got, and all of that, we're going to play a quick game.
Okay.
It's called Rapid Fire.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you a few questions, and then you just answer the quickest answer you can, that whatever's on the top of your head, okay?
Okay.
So here we go. If you could replace all the grass in the world with something else, what would that be?
Probably more of vegetables and healthy stuff.
Yeah. Would you rather sweat melted cheese or have snakes for hair?
Melted cheese.
I totally get it. Like, I'm a little hungry. Hold on.
Yeah.
What's the most beautiful place you've ever been?
I've been to the Philippines.
Oh.
Yes, I've been to a lot of beautiful beaches over there. Yes.
They got nice water, huh?
Yes.
If you could choose any animal to be your permanent sidekick, what animal would it be?
It'll probably be a cheetah.
Ooh.
Yes.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
I would probably be like something that would be able to lift things.
Strong.
Yes, strong.
Something strong, okay. What's one of your biggest pet peeves?
My biggest pet peeve is probably negativity. I don't like negativity.
No one has time for that.
Yes,
No one has
yes.
time for that. Describe your life using one word.
Amazing.
Okay. Well, that concludes Rapid Fire.
Yay.
Thank you for playing. But now it's time to hear all about you, your story, your journey through the challenge. So tell me, like, what were your results from the challenge?
Well, actually, I just started this January when the 8-week challenge happened.
Okay, so you weren't going to Fit Body before that.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And it just so happened that, you know, I looked into Facebook. I saw the advertisement that Brooke Burke had. And I'm like, okay, I was hesitant at first. But, you know, after that, I signed up. And my initial weight started with 171. And I went down to 146, which is like 25 pounds. So
Nice.
Yes,
Congratulations.
very nice. Yes, thank you. And I lost 4% body fat. Yes, and I went from a size 12 to a size 6.
Wow.
Yeah,
How does
so-
it feel? Like,
Oh, it
you
feels
shopping
great.
normally,
Oh,
you're here,
yeah.
now you're here?
Yes,
Putting on?
yes, it feels great. It feels amazing. Yes. So, and I feel so much. I could feel it. You make kids, they go, "Mom, your wrists, you know, I could feel it now." So yeah, so everything is like it's really toned. So within that short week, I'm just gonna continue to do it. It's like it helps me a lot, inside and out.
Yeah. So,
Definitely.
speaking of inside, like, what does Fit Body or working out do for you on the inside?
It makes me more confident in terms of when people see me, they see my outside appearance, but they also see this energy coming from me. It's like, wow, Lyn, where are you getting this? It's like you're so excited all the time. Like, you know, there's that momentum coming from you.
Yeah. So were you not like that before?
No, I was, you know, I'm a quiet person, but now it's like, okay, come on, let's go, let's do this, let's do that.
love it.
Yes, yes, I do love it, yes.
So before joining Fit Body in January, were you active at all? Did you do anything else for physical fitness?
No, I did not.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. It's like, you know, all these 20 years after I had my 3 kids, it was like, you know, I didn't do anything, you know, and I know that there's something inside of me that was like, hey, you know, I got to do something. It's like I feel like I was getting heavier and heavier. you know, and I felt like, you know, something is, you know, I got to do something this year. And that's when it just so happened that, you know, I saw that. I'm like, okay, I'm going to try this. I got to try it. Now or never.
Now or never, right?
Yes, right.
Not gonna wait any longer.
Yes, uh-huh.
So did you ever see yourself, like, did you ever think you needed to lose weight before your kids? Because it sounded like once after all your kids, you kind of like put everything into them, and then you realized, okay, maybe I need to do something. But before that, was
Well, I knew I needed to do something, but then also the fact that, you know, I had to take care of other family members, which was, you know, okay, how do I fit that in?
yeah,
You know, so it was like, you know, working full time and all that. So it was kind of tough.
full time,
Yes,
3 kids,
kids.
helping extra family members. You got a lot
Yes,
going on.
right. And I do have a son that's special needs, so there's
Okay.
like the extra challenge.
Yeah,
From
takes a
that?
lot of
Yes, it
time,
does, it
effort,
does.
energy,
Yes,
all of that.
all that. Yes, definitely. Yes.
So, how did the 30 minutes end up working out in your lifestyle, the 30-minute workouts?
Well, it was quick and it was effective. It's like, you know, I go in there and, you know, I got to give it my best, you know, and I come out sweating so much that's like, okay, this is what I need. It's quick, it's, you know, and the dedication in terms of, okay, I have to get everything organized the day before so that, you know, I always go to the first session because I feel, yes.
Check it off your list.
Yes. So that's what I basically did, you know, this whole time. And I am still doing it.
Okay, awesome.
Yes.
So you said you prepped the night before.
Yes, I do.
So is that something that you used to do before boot camp? Did you prep for your previous or for your following day, or is that just something that you started since going to boot camp?
I started that when I started boot camp because
Okay.
I know my schedule is going to be really, you know, hectic in terms of, you know, getting everything together. So, you know, I have my gym clothes ready and everything that, you know, I need to drink and everything else.
So do you find that since doing that, even though you're squeezing the 30-minute workouts in, that you have more time in the day, or is it still cut really tight?
Well, I feel that I could do more. Even though the time hasn't really changed, I could do more. It's like I'm more multitasking
Yeah.
in terms of, you know, getting things. Okay, I could do this, I could do that. Okay, what else? Kind of thing, yeah.
Not only do you have the confidence, you have the mental
Yes.
clarity, and then you also have the energy, like you said.
Definitely.
Just keep going, boom, boom, boom,
Yes,
get it done,
right.
get it done.
Yes, and you know, once it's accomplished, it's like, okay, you know, get this done. What's the next task to do on the list?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how has this challenge affected your family?
Actually, my kids, they see me, they go, oh, I want to eat healthier,
Oh.
you know, because before this challenge, it was more like, okay, fast food, you know, I don't have time to cook and prep everything. And I was like, okay, Mom, we shouldn't do fast food, we should do our own meals. So, and they help with the meal prep, which is amazing.
That's
Yes.
nice.
Yes. So.
Oh, family affair,
Yes,
love it.
right, yes. And, you know, Mom, let's go to the gym, you know, let's go there, do this, you know, and all just this activities that, you know, it never happened before.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and kids, you know, they see you and it's like, okay, you're the example, you're the role model.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Planting those good seeds.
Yes, definitely.
So what do you think, what was it about Fit Body that kept you on that 8-week challenge? Because people can sign up for 8-week challenges and they can drop off at any time, but you kept going, you pushed all the way through. What do you think kept you going through?
I think it's my determination, the willpower in terms of making sure that, hey, you know, my kids know that they supported me, my husband supported me, you know, do it, and, you know, go all the way. And basically, it's like, okay, it's not just my physical appearance, it's also the mental clarity and the confidence and the energy and just the overall outlook in life.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
So this is, I mean, it's fairly new to you, 8
Yes,
weeks.
it is.
Well, a few
It
weeks
is.
after now, but
Yes.
still. So is this something that you want to continue or that you see yourself, you know, incorporating and making a lifestyle out of?
Oh, yes, definitely. The commitment is there. Especially after, you know, the 8-week challenge, you know, they asked me, am I going to continue? And I didn't know I was going to be one of the top finalists. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'm definitely going to continue.
No
you know?
questions about it. Yeah, I'm
yes,
here.
definitely, yes.
So what was one of the biggest things that you struggled with during the challenge that you had to overcome?
One of my struggles was time, initially time, because, you know, there was a lot of things that my mother, I help her probably, I would say, like 24/7
Okay.
in terms of, you know, her needs, her personal hygiene and everything. It's like I have a second person that I need to attend to. And that's, and I needed to also did my own self-care. It's like, how can I take care of her? How can I take care of my kids and everybody else if I myself am not physically fit, or if I'm irritated a lot, if I don't have the confidence, the energy. At the end of the day, before FPVC, I was like, okay, I have comfort food just so that I could sustain my energy. And to me, that was like, I felt sluggish. I didn't feel too good. So it helped really change my life a lot.
That's a lot. Taking
Yes.
care of your mom 24/7. You have
yes.
3 kids. One of them has special needs. It takes
yes,
a lot
yes, it takes
too.
a lot. Yes, and yes, definitely.
And it's like if you don't fill your own cup, like you
Yes.
said, you can't give to them as much.
Yes,
Like the more you fill your cup, the more you can give to them.
yes, definitely.
And if you're not filling your cup, then you're diminishing yourself,
Right.
and then someone else is going to have to take care of you.
Yes.
And so it's so great that you've taken this step and that you're doing this, not
Yes.
only for yourself, for your family, for everyone else in your
Yes.
life as well.
Yes, definitely. Also, I work full time, so I got to make sure that I'm on the job too. So struggling, with that, but now it's like I come out, do my work. Everybody's like, oh, different you, kind of things. Yeah, and then I tell them what I've been doing, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna check that out.
How does it feel when people tell you, like, they see basically a whole new light in you? Like, how does that feel?
I feel very flattered, the compliments, and I also want to share. I love sharing information. I think that's something that I really want to do, especially if like the person has like a disability or something that there's a need for it.
Yeah.
I feel that I need to share this information. I got to get it out there. If it helped me, it could also help somebody else out there. Yes, definitely.
If you can do it, there's literally no
Yes,
excuses.
there
There's
you
no
go. There you go.
excuses.
Yes.
If you can stick to it and do it,
Yes,
no excuses at
definitely.
all. So is there any piece of advice that you would give to someone that may be listening right now that thinks that they don't have enough time to go to boot camp?
Your health is your time. Yes, your health, make time for it, because it's only going to help you. It's not going to put you down. It's going to just all the more uplift you.
Yeah. If you don't make the time now, you're going to run out of time.
Yes, definitely.
That's. So, tell me about your very first boot camp experience. Tell me about it. What was it like walking through the doors? Actually, what was it like when you pulled up, parked your car, and then walking in?
At first, I was really nervous. I didn't know what to expect, and I didn't know if my body was able to can handle it. So I'm like, okay, boot camps. Like,
Is it because it was boot
yes,
camp?
boot camp.
Got it.
So I put the knee protection on there. I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
And also the fact that I place myself at the corner, at the very end, and I wear glasses, so I take them off, and I had to see what the coach was teaching and all that. Yes, but they were so friendly. When I went there, it's like, oh, hi, Lyn. It's like I felt okay, so it was very good. And I think you need that, starting. Just beginning the exercise program, and you feel kind of okay. Where do you go, kind of here?
Yeah, absolutely. And I bet with you giving so much to other people and taking care of everyone, who takes care of you?
Yes.
When do you get someone to take care of you?
Yes, that's why you just embrace yourself.
Yeah.
And yes.
Yeah. So you didn't know anyone when you started boot camp?
No, I didn't. I did not know.
And have you been able to make friends there now?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. They say, oh, Lyn, congratulations. I know the set of people that I go with in the morning, and I try to go in the afternoon because I want to try to meet everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, so I do go in the afternoon now in terms of, trying to see people, and, if there's a new person that's starting, I share my experience with them. So it's like, okay, oh, how did you do? It's like, okay, yeah, I just started, but I'm doing good, Yeah, definitely.
And do you find that when you share your experience of what you went through and people are just starting, that they're willing to keep coming and they show up more rather than
Oh yes, oh yes. It's like, and I tell them, yeah, I just started and I lost this amount of pounds, 25 pounds. Like, really? You start? Yes.
Are
And
you
like,
sure?
yeah, I'm like, okay. Yeah, I just follow them a simple meal plan, and just make sure that you're dedicated to going to the sessions, and just make sure that you're accountable for yourself. So it's very simple. It's proven. So and
Now,
prove it.
people usually, when it comes to meal plans,
Yes.
they think that they're going to get sick of the food because it's always going to be the same thing over and over again, or that it's too tough, or whatever the case may be. You've clearly stuck to it. So what have you found? Like, what experience have you found, or is there different things that you have to kind of change in your meal plan in order to make it fit your lifestyle?
What I normally do is I try to prep for the whole week, and I put a variety in there. Like, for instance, one day would probably be like broccoli and some chicken. The other day would probably be some turkey, and just different. Put a little different things in there so it tastes different, and you're not eating the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you prep your lunches and dinners, or just lunches?
Basically lunch and dinner.
Okay.
Yes, I do that.
So
Yes.
how long does that take you? You do it all in one day, like
Yes,
during the week?
and I have my kids helping me now.
Awesome.
Yes.
Good for you.
Yeah, they're helping me now. I was like, okay, Mom, let's do it. So I was like, okay.
Typically, how long does it take you to meal prep in one day?
Probably if it's for the whole week, it'll probably be like, I put the chicken in the oven and whatever I'm cooking, and then I chop up the veggies. It's probably the most, it'd probably be like an hour and a half.
And see, an hour and
Yeah.
because you're cooking a bigger portion where
Yes.
if you think about it, like, you could spend an hour and a half every single day trying to get that, so that gives you more time in your day.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's in terms of money saved. There is money
lot of
saved.
money
A lot of
saved?
money saved. Yes. Yeah, my kids see that a lot.
You gotta look at the big picture of meal
Yes.
prepping. Everyone looks at like, oh my gosh, I have to spend like a whole day cooking and prepping and doing this, but it's really not the case. And then at the end of the day, you see all of the big picture results of it, and all the extra
Yes.
time you get, the extra money you get.
Yes. So it's like,
about that.
yeah. Yeah.
So what do you think makes you different?
I think everyone has their own unique characteristics or way, but what I consider myself different is I like laughter a lot. I think laughter is just the best medicine. I like smiling, in terms of, I may not say much, but when I see you, I would smile, say, how your day going? And I feel that if there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
That's, if, I want to share that with people. And I love sharing information, especially if it's good information that they can benefit from.
As soft-spoken as you are, like, your positivity just like radiates. It's so strong and so loud. Like I don't know how to explain it, but I love it.
Oh, thank you, yes. I know my kids go, Mom, you're kind of quirky, Mom. I'm like, okay.
No, it's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing.
Yes.
So what does living beyond the scale mean to you?
Living beyond the scale means to me, losing weight is great, but I think it's the overall healthy outlook of life in terms of emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual. I think all of that combined will give you the whole person as a whole going forward, and making the best out of life.
Yeah, it's all about making the best out of life.
Yes.
We only get one chance at it.
Yes, definitely. And it's like, do it to the best of your ability.
Yeah.
Whatever you're capable of.
Go all in.
Yes. Yes.
Well, I want to thank you so much for sharing your story, and I want to congratulate you,
Thank you.
once again.
Thank you.
Top 10. I'm so
Thank you.
proud.
Thank you.
So happy. I'm excited to see you continue down this path.
Yes.
This new lifestyle that you have, and
Yes.
just keep moving forward with it, and all the success that you achieve.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Glad to be
Yes.
here. Thank you.
So, do you have any parting words for our listeners out there that you want to share?
Just go ahead and do it, and have the commitment, have the patience, and everything will work out in terms of a healthy living.
And for those of you that are in the Southern California area and want to work out with Lyn and the rest of the crew at Chula Vista Fit Body Boot Camp, make sure you go to fitbodybootcamp.com. You can also find other locations if you're not in that area, and you'll be able to claim your 3 free workouts. Until next time.